you so much for tuning into yet another episode. And over the past 2 weeks, it was highly emotional for me because a close friend of mine lost both his parents. It was very, very difficult for me to actually, get through that. So I cannot even start to imagine what the pain that he went through. Last week was highly stressful as well because a lot of close friends lost their jobs, a place where they were working for years and years, and all of a sudden they had to let go. So highly emotional times for everyone. We all know the situation with the COVID-19 stuff. So, I cannot imagine, people who are going through this. So it's very important to actually make sure that we maintain our mental health. Now, I'm not going to be giving you any advice on how to actually, resolve the problem or anything, because I'm no expert in that. However, what I'm going to touch base on things which are extremely important in these times, things that are very important for all of us to understand and know that, how to deal with a person if we know somebody who's going through this problem. Now, first and foremost, I think we need to make sure that they know that we're there for them. So if you have a family member, a friend, or somebody in your network that actually needs that, make sure that they know that you're available for them. So offer that support, make sure that you're present for them, you're available for those chats, you're available for that phone call, you're available for them to actually have a conversation with you. Now here's where you need to stop, right? What we do is we tend to become experts in this, which is extremely wrong. We shouldn't be doing that. Now there are professional people, there are people who have actually studied these things over years and years. They've done extensive research on how to deal with such situations. So please make sure that your responsibility is to actually forward them to those people and not you becoming the expert and giving them advice on that. Right? As a friend, as a family member, as somebody that you might know, it's okay to give them support in terms of saying you're there for them, to listen to them and all of that. But for them to actually get through the problem, you have to forward them and make sure that they reach the right professional people. You don't become the professional, guide them so they reach there. Now, do we all know that Dubai Happiness Authority has actually have a toll-free number, 800-HOPE, which actually has professionals sitting on the other line offering help to people who are going through this. It's an amazing initiative by Dubai government, and everybody needs to know that there is a dedicated toll-free number for this where people can actually get help and get things answered, has a professional on the other line who can actually give them extremely good sound advice and obviously tell them the next course of action. So 800-HOPE, this is the website. Right, so this is the website where actually you can go through it and have a conversation with the professional on the other side. There's one more website which I've actually shortlisted who have extremely good content. There you can actually download free stuff. You can actually take courses to cope up and to deal with situations if you're going through some mental health issues. This is the website. Right, so these are two important things that I think people should know, especially people living in Dubai. They should be aware of these things, that Dubai government actually takes mental health very, very serious. So, there's a place where you can actually do all of those things. Right, now coming to the other part of the problem. If you think that you're extremely emotionally drained or you're going through some mental trauma or anything, my personal suggestion is to start exercising. And by exercising I mean just do this. Start running daily. Make sure that you do 4 or 5 kilometers of brisk walking, jogging, running, whatever. Just make sure that you take it, because I know a lot of people struggle with going to the gym. Some places gyms are closed. A lot of people find it difficult to actually motivate themselves to work out and stuff. The easiest solution is to start jogging. Jogging releases toxins which are extremely good for your mental health. After every jogging session, you feel this huge amount of satisfaction. You feel relieved, you feel de-stressed, you feel, this whole improvisation sort of a thing. Extremely, extremely good. This is my personal advice, guys. It's a tried and tested method. Make sure that you keep running as a daily part of your routine. Make sure that, you do that daily. Consistency is the key, and once you do that, I'm 100% sure that it's going to help you cope up with your situations. Secondly, self-awareness, very, very important to know that if you are aware about things that make you happy, and if you know about those things, start doing them on a daily basis. Anything, any small thing that gives you happiness, make sure that you do it. Now, I'm not a successful person. I'm not a person who is very high in life and, you know, stuff like that. But one thing that I can be sure of is that I'm happy, you know, because I do things that give me happiness. I do things that actually give me happiness, you know, like, you know, playing football. It makes me immensely happy if I have a ball in my hand. So I do that on a daily basis. You know, I'm in a job that I love, you know, very, very important, guys. We spend 9 hours a day. We go to jobs that we are not happy in, you know, that obviously will have an impact on us. So not the right time. Obviously, I won't suggest you to now look for jobs because there's literally nothing in the market right now. However, what you can do is you can find those other things that gives you happiness. If you think that, you know, painting a picture gives you happiness, make sure that you do once a week. You know, if you think that, you know, playing badminton or you know, going and just having a walk next to the beach gives you happiness, make sure that, you know, you indulge in activities that actually gives you happiness. So this is very important. The problem is we are not aware that what are the things that gives us happiness? You know, we don't know. So we need to be self-aware. We need to know how are things shaped up in our lives, so we are able to actually take a decision on that. Now this is where it leads to, and this has an impact on your mental health, and this actually has an impact on your overall health. Guys, last, I would just tell you one thing. There's absolutely nothing important in life more than your health. Be it your physical health, be it your mental health. Health is the most important aspect of your life. Look after it. Eat well, hang out with the right people, stay away from negativity, stay away from people who pull you down. You know, love yourself, very, very important. Make sure that you spend time knowing yourself, discovering new things about yourself, and that's it. You know, these are the things that you need to get them in your life. You know, drain away all the negativity, drain away things that actually pull you down, and that's it. You know, I know it's not easy, but the first step is always the difficult. Once you take this first step, I'm 100% sure you will feel your life becoming extremely better. Please look after your family members. Please look after your friends, people who are going through problems, and let's all start giving. Let's all start being kind to each other. Let go of things, and, you know, just support each other in these difficult times. Reach out to me if there's anything that I can do, be it a chat, a phone call, a meetup. I'm more than happy to do that. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. And I hope everybody applies 10% of what I've said in this video. This will have a huge impact on your lives. Thank you, guys.